There's my strip. Don't feel like it's getting any darker, but that could be me. This guy is still saying hi. If you've ever used the Clear Blue Advanced Digital Ovulation Test, how many days of high did you get before you got peak? I've used it before. I've been using it for a really long time. And this was my 6th day of high, which has happened in the past. So it's not like it's unheard of. I do know that once the test starts blinking, it's not going to go back to like having an open circle. So either it'll blink until you get a peak or it'll blink until you get a period. So anyway, let me know in the comments down below what yours does or what it has done. This strip is not getting any darker, which is a little discouraging, but we're going back in today. I'm trying to get this stick out. There we go. We're going back in today for another scan. Yeah, I don't feel good about that. Penny. Going back in today for another scan just to see if anything's changed since Monday. So that's the plan. Nope, I do not. We are leaving the house. Do I have my... Yes, okay. We're leaving the house. It's Thursday, so when we went in on Monday, they told us to come back Wednesday, which would have been yesterday, but then the nurse who did my ultrasound called me and said that she reviewed everything with one of the doctors, and she told her to tell me that I didn't have to come back until Thursday. So that's what we are doing right now. On days that I have appointments like this, I go in late to work. I get a sub for my kids, which is what I did on Thursday or on Monday. And oh my God, this seat is so cold. And Anaya takes me to work. So that's what we are about to do. What are your thoughts, babe?
It's chilly.
I'm frozen.
Me too. We are here. And before we go inside, what are you thinking, babe? What are your feelings?
Well, your strip wasn't really dark this morning and we got another high. So I think that the lining might have grown a little bit, and you might have at least one dominant follicle, but we probably won't inseminate today. I personally think it's either going to be Saturday or Monday.
I am cautiously optimistic. That is the best way I know how to describe how I feel right now. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, you know? So I'm cautiously optimistic. So hopefully we're seeing a follicle. And hopefully my lining is better than it was.
My biggest hope today is that your lining is at least still looking good and that your follicles are maturing.
I'm hoping for the follicles.
Yeah,
Lining I can work with.
I'm not gonna be like butthurt or anything. I just hope that they're at least progressing. That would be the most positive. So the most positive thing will obviously be if we could inseminate today.
Oh, that's not happening.
But I doubt that that's happening. So as long as the information that we receive is positive and moving forward, then I mean that's all we can really hope for right now.
Well, let's go check in and find out.
Let's see what we got. There's your uterus. I'm trying to get it to show up the lining. There it is. Lining looks good. We have good cervical mucus, okay? Yay! And the lining looks great. So just looking at that line, it's telling me that you should be maturing a follicle. So let's take a look. Good thickness. Okay.
Cool. It was like 5 point something.
It's 11.4.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That grew a lot in a couple days.
Well, now we gotta look for a follicle and hopefully that's on that.
Nothing on the right. You can see the right's all tiny.
I usually get like ovulation pain, like I can usually feel it when it's coming, and I haven't had any with that, but I don't know if that was just enhanced because of the Clomid when I was on that.
Could be.
Because that's what Anaya asked me. She's like, are you having any like ovulation pain or anything? I'm like, no, nothing.
Come on, left ovary. Where are they?
Has to hide back there. This is little mate. I think we always have trouble. Okay.
Come on. I feel like it's somewhere in here, but I'm just not seeing it. I got it to pop up the other day.
Yeah. It's been difficult to get.
Come out, wherever you are.
I mean, the
There.
bite is just so easy.
Yeah.
You know, you look for the cookie.
My left one is apparently boycotting.
Here it is. It's down behind the uterus. Oh, and there's the follicle. Let me try to see if I can get a clearer picture.
I saw it pop up.
And then it disappeared.
Yeah. It said, gotta go.
That's your follicle there.
That big black.
See, there's the left ovary hole. There's the entire left ovary there.
Okay.
Okay. And we're taking just a 2-dimensional cut.
Right.
Of a 3-dimensional, so when I kind of fling the wand just a little bit in another direction,
Just try to get.
I get what I think is that follicle right there. See it?
Shut up.
That's huge.
Don't know how big it is till I actually put the calipers on it.
Fingers crossed that it's actually a follicle.
Oh, it is. Because you can see the whole ovary there.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay. So that's why you're the professional and I'm not.
Been doing this a while. It's starting to grow. It's only 12.3.
Okay. It was only like 9 something the other day.
So, today's Thursday. Come back Saturday. I don't think you'll be ready.
Okay.
What cycle day are you?
This is 15. Now, when I was on Clomid, which of course I know from air is a different drug, but when I looked back at my last Clomid cycle and I didn't ovulate till like cycle day 18 or 19.
And that's why we switched it to this one to try to get you to ovulate sooner.
Right. I know, it's like a weird, like I don't know what to expect.
Come Saturday at
Okay.
8 o'clock. There's a chance I may push you to Sunday,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have Saturday patients anyway.
Okay.
So I try to only come in on one day on the weekend, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
That's fertility for you. Never
You
knows
know,
what
I mean,
want it to
if
do.
you had like a 14 or 15 millimeter follicle, I'd be saying definitely come
Definitely
Saturday.
Saturday.
But right now, Saturday, 8 o'clock,
Okay.
I will review this with Dr. Hawkins. But if your follicle doesn't get mature by cycle day 18,
Okay. Then it's not gonna.
we're not gonna do this mod, and we're either gonna increase your dose,
Okay.
because you were only on the 1 pill,
Right.
and we can go up to 3. We're either gonna increase your dose, or have you come in and talk to the docs about doing injectables.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. So, on the way to work, I'm the doctor, and my lining was good. It was 11.4, which is really good compared to it was 5 point something the other day. But I finally have like a mature. I don't know. It was a little confusing just because. Like apparently my left ovary has gone rogue and is living in like my armpit or something. I don't know, but it
Under your uterus.
is always hiding. That's all I'm gonna say. Is it does not want to be involved in this anymore. So she thinks that she saw a follicle. I don't. Was it just me or did she seem a little?
No, so it was hard for her to see it, but it's because of where your your left ovary is under your uterus. So when she moved the wand, it gave her the ability to see more of that 2-dimensional follicle. But it is mature.
The follicle's not 2-dimensional though.
The picture is.
I know.
That's what she was saying. The picture for her.
I know. It's a 2-dimensional picture of a 3-dimensional object. I got that.
So when she moved the wand, it just made it more visible.
Anyway, my largest follicle, It's on the left ovary, and it's only 12 millimeters, which for cycle day 15 is bigger than it was. On Monday it was 9 millimeters, but for cycle day 15, it's not impressive, I guess. So we go back Saturday morning for another follicle scan. And basically, she said that if I don't ovulate by cycle day 18, which is Sunday, then it's not happening this cycle. We're not going to inseminate, and we'll probably have to up my Femera and possibly talk injectables, which insurance does not pay for. So, if I don't ovulate by Sunday, then I got to schedule an appointment with the doctors and find out what our next steps are.
It's gonna be okay.
I know. Really disappointed. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm not expecting a miracle between now and Saturday. But I guess we shall see. I don't know. I'd ovulated late on Clomid, but she said that was kind of the whole idea behind using Femera, was to have a semi-normal. Gosh, excuse me. Semi-normal ovulation, which obviously is not happening this cycle. So anyway, we will see what the deal is with that. And we will check back in on Saturday for follicle scan number 3 for this cycle. What say you and I?
I say see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.